with the feet wide. Bring it in. I love that outfit, Noemi. It looks so cute. All right, so you're gonna start on your back and you're gonna go into a bridge. On your back, hips up, and you're just gonna hold it, okay? Then we're gonna go into reverse crunches, knees to the chest. You're gonna cross one leg over and go into a cross leg reverse crunch. So cross your right leg over your left, bring both knees in. Then we're gonna do the other side. Cross the left leg over your right, bring both knees in. Then bicycle crunches, and then push-ups. Here we go. Go, go, hips up and hold it. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Say hi, Bree. Hello. Since you're the creeper in the background anyway. It feels like a Monday because we just got back from Orlando yesterday, and usually Mondays are the days that I wake up and I go grocery shopping and I do food prepping and I do laundry. Like usually that's a Monday morning thing for me, but yesterday we were driving down. Yesterday was Monday. So today is that day for me, and I'm a little bit thrown off by it, but it's all good. I taught the Zoom this morning from home, and we are headed now to the grocery store, well, to two, Aldi and Publix, to get everything that we need for the next couple of days, and then I'm gonna go home, finish some laundry, get all that food prepped, and then head to the gym. Today, Ralph and I are finally, oh snap, I need gas. Finally gonna record a new episode of our show, of our podcast. So if you have not seen it, I'm gonna link, Bree's gonna link the link below here in this video. She's the one that does all my videos and stuff. I have no idea how to piece any of this together, but she's amazing at it. But anyway, I'm going to link it so you guys can go and check out our page. We have a show and it's so much fun. And lately we haven't been as consistent with it as we would like to be and as we kind of been in the past. But we are back today, so link will be here for that. And then I have a workout to get done. Today is Tuesday, so like I always say, Tuesdays and Thursdays I work out on my own and I get my glute and hamstring workout. So I'm gonna do that. We have classes this afternoon. We have a full day, and we had an amazing weekend in Orlando last weekend. We had some family time, some downtime, some cheat meals, and it was just really nice. So I'm going to actually today fully take you guys on my grocery haul, I guess you could call it, and my food prepping. I'm gonna record everything that I buy, why I buy it, and then everything that I make and how I make it. It's something that I actually put up a poll on my Instagram stories about, and a lot of people wanted to see it. So I'm excited to share it. Sometimes it's easier to just buy the stuff and make the stuff and share a little bit of it because it is a little time consuming to share every detail, but I'm excited to do it because I know that it can help a lot of people who overthink this whole cooking process and food prepping. A lot of times people think it's really expensive, or it takes a lot of time, or it takes a lot of skill, and the truth is that it doesn't take any of that. It doesn't take, I've honestly, most days, I take my time grocery shopping, so it can take me a little bit longer personally, and I do go every 2 days, and I do cook every 2 days. But when I cook a bunch of food, it takes me 45 minutes to an hour tops, and that's including my cleanup and my dishes. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do it, and hopefully you can get some tips and tricks on how to make it quick and how to make it delicious, and that way you can also enjoy food prepping and the time that you'll save by just having it all done. especially at night. For me, when I get home at night, sometimes I cook dinner fresh, but some days it's so nice to just get stuff out of the fridge and it's ready. Anyway, here we go. All right, you guys, we are done grocery shopping. Junior's having a Snickers bar. We are done with Aldi and Publix. I want to say it took us about, what, like an hour and a half, Brie? We take our time, we stroll, we were making videos, so. But anyway, heading home to cook all of this food, not all of it, but most of it, and then marinate some of it. So, like I said, I'm gonna show you all exactly what's about to go down in the kitchen right after all of this shopping. Here we go. Guys, happy Thursday. It's Thursday. I'm mentally preparing for the workout that's about to happen. I already did my 30 minutes of walking, my 30 minutes of cardio, and now I am heading back into the gym to get my hamstring and glute workout in. So let's go do it. Hi guys!
So guys, apparently we got something butterfly related.
Butterfly related, that's good. So for those of you who don't know, Junior is homeschooled. Well, what we do is actually called unschooling, where you teach your kids from home, but you don't follow a traditional curriculum. Of course, he's learning how to read and write and do math and all that stuff, but we like to make sure that we do things very out of the box, very non-traditional, so that he can learn a lot of different things, and he does every day. But we also are doing a lot of projects lately, and we have a new one. You want to show them? Show them what we got. Carefully, okay? Show them.
We have a worm.
So we have a cup of caterpillars.
Yes. And they're going to turn into butterflies in a month.
They are. So I don't know if it's going to be a month or how long it is, but basically we got this box of caterpillars on Amazon, because what can you not find on Amazon? And basically it's the entire process of a caterpillar going through this whole process and turning into a butterfly. And then once we have butterflies, we're gonna let them go outside, right? So this is how it comes. Apparently it takes a few days. Apparently they're gonna look like they don't move for a few days, but we have to let them be, right?
Like a day or two.
24 to 48 hours, they'll start moving. Are you gonna be able to let them be? You're gonna let them stay and do their thing?
Yeah, I'll let them be.
Okay, perfect. So this is it.
Sometimes I will check on them.
You can check on it. We just can't like shake the cup. So this is our newest project. Are we gonna keep everyone posted with how it's going?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Are you excited?
Yes, and we got a flashcard here.
Yeah.
What's this for?
It says read me.
What is reading?
This just says that you have to wait 24 to 48 hours for them to start moving.
Oh, what else?
Anyway, that's it, you guys. We will let you guys know how this project goes, and we will let you know all of our future projects. Say bye.
Bye.
All right, it's tanning time. Day 2, they are moving. Are you excited, Jude?
Why are there webs? I want to know that.
The webs? Well, you should look that up. They're eating. That's the food in the cup there.
They're moving. I thought you were lying.
See it. Show me. What is this? What is this project?
The solar system. All 8 planets.
Awesome.
There used to be 9 like 15 years ago.
Oh yeah? Can you tell me the planets or no?
Start here.
Yes.
The first one.
Start this?
Yeah.
This one?
Mercury.
No, this is the first one.
This one.
Mercury.
Shiny one.
Venus.
Then the next one.
Earth. Mars. Jupiter. Saturn. Neptune.
Close. Uranus.
Uranus.
Then, what did you say?
Neptune?
Neptune.
Yay! And in the middle? What's in the middle?
Sun.
Yes!
Fit 10 billion Earths.
Oh yeah? That's amazing. I
All
love
8
it.
planets.
I love it. Hey guys, happy Friday. It's Friday. I have had a full day of work. I'm really sucking sometimes at like really getting these things on camera, but I just had a posing session. We ran some errands. I'm running more errands now. I have to go to the post office, and then I have another posing session. Then I have my workout. It's a full Friday. Tomorrow is a full Saturday. We have a 9 a.m. class, 2 10 a.m. classes, an 11 a.m. class, a 12 o'clock team meeting, Team Forever, and then I have my hair appointment. Finally, I'm so excited to get rid of whatever the hell this is. Copper, orange, oh, it's so terrible. Anyway, but I've had to give my hair a little bit of a break. But tomorrow's the day, God willing, I make some headway in the right direction with this hair of mine. I know it's not going to be as blonde as I want to just yet because it is a process and I'm not trying to lose all my hair in that process, but just to get rid of this here will be nice. Or you would face the other way. So you could walk and go here, right? And then when it's time to walk, just turn and walk that way. Yeah. New routine. All right. So here, right? Make sure you're there. Look down, look up, smile. You can always move here if you wanted to. Boom, boom. Lean all the way, and make sure this hand is open. Don't fist it. Stay there. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Good. All the way up, Anna. Squeeze. Girls, so let's continue. We have 5 moves, 5 different moves now. You are going to start on your back with flutter kicks. So scissors this way, okay? Then you're going to do scissors crossing. 5 moves. We're going to go 30 seconds of each, 10 seconds in between each move, a minute break, and then again, okay? So get ready. Flutter kicks are first. Go, go! Hi guys, happy Saturday. I just finished teaching 2 classes, the glute and core virtual workshop and our regular Saturday morning Zoom class. Now I'm getting some work done here on the computer and I am going to finally have my breakfast. I brought my hard-boiled eggs and my string cheese and my banana as my pre-workout meal because now in about 10 minutes I have my workout, which is the in-person glute and core workshop. So it's been non-stop this morning, and then after that we have a team meeting and I have my hair appointment, so it's gonna be non-stop, but that's where we're at. I hope everyone's having an amazing Saturday.
So we have a couple of announcements. Number one, obviously with all of the challenges and changes of this season,
Drum roll!
we have also continued to talk about the Miami area. Now, obviously with the ridiculous amount of challenges that we have here in Miami, we still want that show to happen.
In that red box, okay? So that's one of your outfits. You get 3 or 4 more outfits. Now keep in mind, there's 16, 19 of us with that shoot. So it's going to be team shop first, so that everybody can go in and out in transition. We got the Airbnb as close to the beach as we can. I think it says like 7 steps or something. Oh no. Show up with your hair and makeup done, okay? We are starting between 7 and 7:30 a.m. So questions on that? Are we clear on that? Correct. We're gonna do the group picture first. Actually, last time we did it first too, but you weren't here for the last photo shoot. Hey guys, how glam is this? I have this half of my hair in foils and then I have that half washed off. I don't know if you could see it, but I've been here already for 4 hours and counting. Let's see what's coming next. Just so you know, the mantra that you saw yesterday is basically the change, like the distance. So like I was saying yesterday, you're going to graze against the floor, pick up, place it across. And when you place it, you're going to go into the leg. Yes. So you have to make sure that your front toe, because we're not used to walking to the side, the first thing that your toe will do is turn in. Because you're going to the side, right? You have to make sure that it stays forward. That front leg should be locked so that you can show the leg more. If it's bent, it doesn't look as good as if it's straight. The same thing goes with the walking. When you pick up and place it, all your weight is here. All your weight is here. All your weight is here. Lock deep, but you're not stepping with it. Your weight is still here. You gotta go there. You get what I'm saying? Again. All the way. You're not on the leg. Like when you're walking, you step onto the other leg. When you're walking home. This is the same. You're stepping onto that leg. Boom. Boom. Yes, exactly. If you're looking at a focus, you need to take the next step. And that's why I say go a little bit faster.
Cê escola no banco, vacila com as bi, paga de trap e não sabe mentir.
This is the test.
Test.
Butterfly project. So what's your story?
How do I even begin to tell that story? So it started a few years ago with my fitness journey. I was in a place where I wasn't very happy with myself or a lot of things in my life, and it had everything to do with me. I was a new mom, and as much as I was very excited about that, and as much as I was in an amazing relationship, I knew that there were a lot of things lacking for me personally. And while I had everything that I had always dreamed of and wanted, I felt very empty. And I wanted to do something for myself since I was in a place where I was doing a lot for everybody else. And being that fitness has been our life, or around our life that whole time, I decided to embark on a fitness journey because I felt like if I changed the way that I looked, I could change the way that I feel. If I looked better, if I liked the way that I looked more than I did at the moment, then I would have more confidence and I would be happier and I would show up differently in my relationship. So I started there. I truly felt like if I looked different, I would be a different person. So I went on a fitness journey and got serious about it and decided to do my first bikini competition. And that's where it all began for me. I went on that journey really just focusing on my physique and the way that I looked, and not thinking for a second that I was gonna get much out of it other than that. I thought that was the end all be all to my happiness, to my confidence. I've always been a very shy person, very in my shell. This talking to you now was never me, and I never thought that it would be. But I did want to be different, and not different like as a person, but I did want to feel the confidence that I saw in everybody else. And so as I went through that fitness journey and as my body started to change and as I started to realize everything that it took to really make a change in your life, how you have to consistently show up and how you have to do it even when you don't want to, and how some days you feel better about it than others. Every little piece, every little layer of that journey started to really change me. And I started to realize that everything that I thought about myself, my whole life, the stories that I always told, the things that I always heard, you know, that sometimes our parents tell us or our friends, I started to think, wait a minute, like I changed this. Like I went from being super shy to doing this. And I went from not believing I could do something to doing that. And it made me realize that while we can be a certain way, we get to completely create who we are. And I started to really see where it took me to step outside of my comfort zone. And as we took people through their own fitness journeys and their own transformation and their own journey to the stage, I started to realize how that happened for them. And more than anything, I started to realize how many women were in the same exact position as me. They were moms and they weren't happy with the way that they looked, and they didn't feel fulfilled, and they didn't feel like they had their thing as an adult. And a lot of times they had a lot of stories about who they were and how their life was and how everything had to be that they didn't realize that they get to change it. So as I went through my experiences and as I witnessed so many other women who either went through their own or who really needed something also so badly, I thought there's gotta be a way for other women to see and to feel what it's like to do something about how they feel about themselves and how they really get to create who they are. So I got on stage for the first time and I was absolutely petrified. I thought that I was ready, like between doing everything that I needed to do with my food and learning how to pose and going through the journey of really taking it to the next level with myself, I thought I was ready. But I got on stage and I was petrified, and the moment that I got off stage I was like, I am never doing that again. Thank God that's over. But like 10 minutes after that I was like, wow, that was really freaking awesome. Like there's gotta be a way for me to bring one other woman to experience this. There's gotta be a way for someone else to feel what I just felt. So next thing you know, we have a team of 12 people, and my role was to guide them in the best way that I possibly could through that journey with their posing, with their presence, with their bikini, with all of the things that we had learned and kind of figured out on our own along the way. While I was coaching all of them through their posing and their stage presence, I realized that presence and how they showed up and how they portrayed themselves wasn't just something that they needed for the stage. All of the women that I coached to get onto the stage, they all needed that. They all needed to feel better about who they were, not just physically, not just with their physique and with their diet and nutrition for the stage, but they needed to be able to get through pretty much every day, like with the confidence and the happiness and the fulfillment to do normal things. And I saw that in every single one of them. I think that journey transformed them like it transformed me, and it allowed them to show up in every area of their life in a completely different way, not just on stage. So you get ready for the stage and you do everything that you need to do to become that person to step on stage, but then you show up as a better mom, and you show up as a better wife, and you show up as a better friend, and you are able to just completely create this new you with a newfound confidence and fulfillment that transcends into every area of your life. I think every woman should experience that. And I always say that by saying every woman should experience the stage once. But I also understand that the stage is not everyone's goal or something that everyone is even remotely interested in. But I think that every single woman should experience the transformation that you get to experience when you're going through that journey and that process. So when I went through that experience and I went through every single layer of that experience, it completely transformed me. But it wasn't from one day to the next, and it wasn't right after I stepped on stage that all of a sudden I was this new person, because I had a different body and I had experienced this crazy big thing that now I was a new me. It was everything that led up to that moment and everything that came after that moment that allowed me to continue to grow and to continue to expand and create different parts of who I was and who I wanted to be. And that is exactly how we got here today. As I have continued to evolve and to grow inside of my own journey, and as I've taken so many other women through that same journey and have seen them completely transform and evolve and show up so differently in their lives and how that's changed them and their lives, that's how we got here. And that's how a butterfly project was born. So one day I was talking to Ralph and I was telling him, you know, I actually get a lot of people ask me, like, can I go through this process and not get on stage because I don't really want to get on stage, or whatever the case is. And just in conversation, we were talking and I said it would be so amazing to be able to take women through this process that don't want to get on stage. Women that can go through this physical transformation, this internal transformation, this mindset shift. Women who could experience everything that I experienced and that everyone else that we've guided has experienced, but without the stage at the end. Like, how could we transform so many women's lives that don't want to get on stage? Kind of like a butterfly, right? Like, kind of like that process that I went through, where you do everything that you need to do and you just emerge like a different person, like a new you. And that's how a butterfly project was born. A butterfly project is going to be a transformative, magical experience. This transformative, magical experience, just like my fitness journey, has many layers.
Just like a butterfly does not start off like a butterfly, the experience of the caterpillar going into the cocoon and breaking itself down to emerge as a butterfly is transformational. So will this experience. This project is going to have many layers and many levels. Our first official class is launching this October. We're going to have a weekend retreat right here in South Florida, and during that weekend you will experience your first magical transformative experience. Over the weekend we will get together and chat about you, how you feel, what's missing. We're going to drink champagne. We're going to create magic. We're going to learn about what things you can do to start recreating yourself immediately, not 6 months from now, that weekend. That's just Saturday. Sunday, when you come back, we will start working on your action plan to break out of the cocoon. We're going to drink more champagne. And when you leave Sunday night, you're going to leave with an action plan for you to execute over the next 30 days with me as your butterfly compass every step of the way. And when we get together again for our butterfly unveiling, you will be a part of the first graduating class and the first layer of a butterfly project. If you'd like more details, let me know. I'll be sharing more this week.